Okay, folks, this will be a challenging one. I could look good. We'll see how we go. I think we're going to leave it on 100. Already done that. Okay, we got here a red, white and black dress. I'm going to make this into something interesting. I think we're going to use mainly this section. I'm going to move it. I'm going to slide it around. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, looks interesting. A bit minimalist, I do think. It looks quite nice. I like the colour in it. Maybe we could reduce and cover the page. I don't know how this is going to work, folks. I'm just going to haphazardly place it there and slide it around. Yeah, that looks interesting. It looks minimalist once again. Maybe we could take this section and enlarge primarily in the vertical and use that as the centerpiece. That's the thing with this art that I do. I try to see things that are like sections of images. I'm going to go 2 colour. But basically, I try to see interesting pieces of detail in the work that I'm doing, even if the rest of it looks shit, even if I think the rest of it looks like a piece of crap. I like to emphasise parts that I actually enjoy, that I actually see in the work. I do think it might be wishy-washy. I'll have to set the colour, the exposure to a darker setting. We'll soon find out. See if it's come up looking good. Yeah, that looks interesting. That looks really quite interesting. Maybe a bit more on the... Actually, I might move it across a bit because we're cutting off some of the detail that we want to keep. So we're just going to slide it that way. Just getting hooked on the edge there. See, it looks good that way. We don't want to darken it any further. Do think maybe I have to, it does look quite nice. Okay, that's the yellow. The happy colour. I like to call yellow the happy colour. I hope to see more happiness in this world, despite the COVID-19 lockdown that Sydney and Greater Sydney and some other areas around Sydney are currently experiencing due to an outbreak of Delta strain coronavirus or COVID-19. Doesn't look like it's really working. We're not getting any closer in the direction we're going to opening up shops and stuff like that, but the only thing we do have a chance of getting out of it, and that is if we get vaccinated. If we all pull up our sleeves and get the jab, not just the Pfizer jab, which is the favourite amongst people because it hasn't got the blood clotting side effect, which incidentally is extremely rare. But basically people are now starting to take the AstraZeneca, which is the one that has caused blood clots, but it's rare. You're more likely to die in a car accident, and yet you still get in a car every day and drive. So what's the difference? You're more likely to die in a car crash. So, you've got to weigh up the pros and the cons. You're more likely to die of COVID, incidentally, And we can't live like this, Anyway, that's come up looking a real treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.